Hi, hello, vanakkam. Welcome back to the channel, Dubai Tamizhan's YouTube channel. நான் உங்கள் யஷி. Namaste everyone. In the video it's going to be in English and in Tamil. A lot of people Kedarnath பத்தி கேட்டிருந்தாங்க. How was the trip and do's and don'ts and advice அப்படிலாம் கேட்டிருந்தாங்க. So I'm just going to explain everything here today in Tamil and English. First of all, thank you so much for all the love and support. For the past 8 days I was COVID. Fingers crossed, thanks to God. I've recovered. It was a nightmare witnessing COVID after my vaccination also. In the COVID, basically, let me say how it happened. Now போகும்போது ஒரு ட்ரிப்பில் I'm sure you have seen the part 1, part 2, part 3. நான் ஒரு சேஃபான ட்ரிப்பில் தான் போனேன். But வரும்போது I was with a team of beautiful people. So அவங்க they wanted to come on a government bus. Basically from Rishikesh we didn't get the train because the train got cancelled due to the weather, rain. So now we had to take the bus. We had the option of AC bus, but at the time sila family they were not able to financially go for it. So now I adjust and I came on the government bus, me and a few other people. So on the time I had this a very weird feeling, but then I was thinking because I'm sure now tired on the 22 kilometers walking up pomadu, it was not difficult. It was a little bit of rain, but coming back it was full rain and I was wet. So maybe and the climate my weather, my health would have been like this. But then as soon as I came here, the first day itself, body pain, fever, cold. Then the third day, my taste and my voice, my taste and my smell went off. And then the fourth day, that was the worst nightmare. My throat was totally blocked. And I had this fear of bayam vanduchu. I was not able to swallow, I was not able to eat liquid kuda. It was very difficult. So I went through that mess. But thanks to a lot of people who was in touch with me and who were praying for me and who were asking about my health. So thank you so much. There are a lot of people, and the name it's going to be a lot. So I would love to thank everyone. Thank you so much for all the love and support. So yes, I'm back by Lord Shiva's blessing and by my father Sai Ram Baba's blessing. Okay, Kedarnath trip. Honestly, now I just want to say this. It was a task for me to go to do it basically for Sushant Singh Rajput. அப்படி இருக்கும்போது yes, now Kedarnath for the past from the time Sushant Singh Rajput left this world, and I've been sharing a lot of videos on my Facebook and on Facebook la irukavanga theriyum. It's not now I'm fond of Kedarnath. ரொம்ப நாளுக்கு முன்னாடி I wanted to visit Kedarnath. So அப்படி இருக்கும்போது there was a lot of things, and there was a lot of task basically. Now I was not basically நான் train பண்ணாம I visited Kedarnath. They say இது உண்மைங்க, whether you believe it or not, இது உண்மை. when God, திருப்பதியா இருக்கட்டும், ஷிர்தியா இருக்கட்டும், கேதார்நாத்தா இருக்கட்டும், இல்லை பழனியா இருக்கட்டும், இல்லை சபரிமலையா இருக்கட்டும், இல்லை மக்காவா இருக்கட்டும், இல்லை வேளாங்கண்ணியா இருக்கட்டும், that God will, if he really wants you, he'll pull you there. So I had a blessed 20 days basically in Shirdi. That was the longest second trip of mine. Basically on the first trip I was there for only for 2 days or 3 days max, but this was a very devotional spiritual trip அப்படினு சொல்லலாம். So I had that blessing there. A lot of people were saying that It's nice to see that you're in Chidi for a long time and நிறைய வாட்டி ஆர்த்தி பார்த்தேன் and அந்த இடத்துல வந்து ஒரு பாசிட்டிவ் வைப் தான். I will never say no, and that moment, me being in Chidi, lot of miracles, lot of positive messages happened to me. So I was happy. All of a sudden, me, Varun, Kapur, we had this plan of doing the Kedarnath for the past ஒரு couple of months இருக்கட்டும். So finally the date came. அப்போ தான் Varun Kapur கிட்ட பேசும்போது then he had this plan. By the way, I should thank him. Without him, I don't think so this trip would have happened. The mastermind அவர் தான். நான் வந்து ஃபிசிக்கலாக தான் போனேன், பட் மென்டலி அவர் வந்து எல்லாமே அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணி எல்லாமே இது பண்ணி எனக்கு வந்து புஷ் பண்ணி நீ தான் பண்ணணும், நீ தான் போகணும் ஆன் பிஹாஃப் ஆஃப் ஆல் த எஸ்எஸ்ஆர்என்ஸ் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி என்னை அனுப்பிச்சாரு. ஸோ கேதார்நாத் வரும்போது ஃப்ரம் ஷிர்டி டு டெல்லி டு தேராதூன். ஸோ அந்த ட்ரிப்பு பண்ணுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி லாட் ஆஃப் மை க்ளோஸ் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் ஃபேமிலி மெம்பர்ஸ் saying, are you sure you're going to do this trip to Kedarnath? And it's not easy. Plus நிறைய vloggers I've seen, நிறைய வீடியோஸ் பார்த்தேன். So I was like a little bit doubtful, but then I left it to God because எனக்குன்னு ஒரு inner soul or inner spirit, there is something which என்னால், if I have to do it, I will do it. அது ஒரு பாசிட்டிவ் வைப் எனக்குள்ளே இருக்குது. ஸோ அந்த இடத்துல வந்து ஐ மேட் அப் மை மைண்ட், சரி நம்ம பண்ணுவோம், சுஷாந்த் சிங் ராஜ்புத்தாக பண்ணுவோம். ப்ளஸ் இட்ஸ் அ ட்ரீம் பிகாஸ் நான் சென்னையில் இருக்கும்போது கபாலீஸ்வரன் கோயில் போயின்னு இருப்பேன். எவ்ரி தேர்ஸ்டே மயிலாப்பூரில் வந்து பாபா கோயில் போனப்போ ஐ யூஸ் டு கோ அண்ட் see கபாலீஸ்வரன் டெம்பிள். ஸோ அப்பயே எனக்கு வந்து இந்த சிவனோட வைப் இட் வாஸ் தேர். ஸோ எனக்கு அப்படி இருக்கும் போதே ஐ வாஸ் பிட் கான்ஃபிடென்ட், பட் லோன்லி தனியாக நான் ட்ராவல் பண்ண போகிறேன். த பீப்புள், த லாங்குவேஜ் எப்படி இருக்க போகுதுன்னு தெரியல. Because Shirdiலே வந்து I had to manage, because Shirdiல a lot of people from around the globe they come. So Tamil சில பேர் தெரியும், but Kedarnath, it was a task for me. Uttarakhand அதுக்கப்புறம் போகுது. So then I said, if really Lord Shiva wants me there, I will make it, and if he doesn't want me there, then there should be some cancellation, there should be some delay. But பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஷிர்டிலேருந்து everything was going on perfectly. Tickets were booked on time. A special AC coach was booked by Varun. அதுக்கப்புறம் I reached Dehradun. I walked to the auto stand, and we went to Rishikesh, and I had to book a room. Next day morning took the bus. So everything was organized. And that time I found like 3 beautiful families from Uttarakhand and from Delhi, and I was blessed to be a part of them. And எங்களை வந்து ஒரு ஃபேமிலி தான் பார்த்தாங்க. ஸோ அந்த டீமில் வந்து I was like one of the favorites அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம், because they were fond of my funny Hindi of mine. So I was அப்படியே போயிருந்துச்சு. ஸோ we reached Kedarnath அந்த சொன்பரையா அப்படின்னு அங்கே இருந்தது கௌரிகொண்டு போனோம். அங்கே கௌரிகொண்டு போனோம். நெக்ஸ்ட் டே மார்னிங் வி ஹேட் த ஷவர் இன் திஸ் அந்த கங்கா ரிவரோ, அந்த பிளஸ்ட் தண்ணியில் வந்து த வெதர் வாஸ் சோ கோல்ட் அவுட் சைட், பட் அங்கே வந்து சுடு தண்ணி இருந்துச்சு. ஸோ வி ஹேட் பியூட்டிஃபுல் பிளஸ் ஷவர். அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து வி ஹேட் சாய், அண்ட் தென் வி ஸ்டார்டட் டு வாக் ஆன் டாப். So this walking on top, me and the other 2 were above 40. Rest of them were below 30. Few of them were 22, 21. So of course, the stamina, the energy is different level, and I'm a big time smoker. So for me, all of a sudden, climbing up 22 kilometers was a task. But then, now in the parwala, for in the name of God, with Baba's blessings and with Lord Shiva's blessings, I'm sure I'm going to make it up. We started. There are a few things which I didn't like on the journey on top, which is, first of all, the route was not clean. See, I've been to Sabrimala, I've been to Tirupati, I've been to Tirthani. Yes, you'll have slippery, வெட்டி அப்படி ரோட்ஸ் இருக்கும். பட் இங்கே வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா it was full of horse shit, donkey shit. So that was a major task for a lot of people to walk, and there were a lot of people even walking with barefoot. and see again, using the horse and the donkey and people carrying another human, it's fine. Those are for people who are not feeling well, who are elderly. But there were a lot of healthy people, like bodybuild models and all, on the horse and the donkey. um, that was the saddest part to see, because end of the day they were beating up the horse or the donkey to move on. அதுதான் எங்களுக்கு வந்து மனசு கஷ்டமாச்சு. And a lot of people there were saying, don't hit the animal, don't hit the animal, because they were weak. ஸோ அது வந்து ஒரு ரிஸ்கியான எங்களுக்கு ஒரு வாக்காக இருந்துச்சு. And I advise you guys not to wear anything white. Please don't wear any white shoes, because if you're going to wear white shoes or white pants, once you reach on top, it's going to be black or it's going to be dark brown. That's for sure. So எனக்கு வந்து going up was an okay task. I almost reached 12 kilometers. All of a sudden, on the 12 kilometers, I had major knee pain. I don't know how this happened and from where this come, because both the bags were entirely heavy. So maybe adala irkalam, or maybe stamina wise, being low, or maybe something. At that point, I was praying Baba, I was praying to Lord Shiva, and I was still not able to move. I was saying the other colleagues, other friends of mine, illa now and I'm trying to get the horse. So there was Ankit, there was a brother of mine, he's around 21 years, so Ankit Rajput his name is. So he was saying, you're here for some reason and you're here for your family. If you really want to do it, say Har Har Mahadev and say Om Sai Ram, and just keep moving. Honestly, this is the truth. I've said this the day on the live. 99.9% I was done. I was completely done. I was not able to do it, and I didn't want to do it, and I wanted to move in a horse or in a donkey. But the power of Har Har Mahadev and the power of Om Sai Ram pushed me. Then when I reached around 16 kilometers, everyone asked how am I? I said I'm fine, but I don't know what I'm having a jerk in my knees. I was a little bit worried, and I was a little bit, because on a flat surface I could walk, but when climbing up, it was difficult. Then there was a gentleman there. He was saying that just keep saying what I said, Har Har Mahadev and Om Namah Shivaya and Om Sai Ram, since you believe in Baba as well. And if he thinks he wants you, he will surely pull you up. So that's how, by Lord Shiva's blessing, I went up. I advise everyone also not to take the short route. And the short routes வந்து என்னோட வீடியோஸில் பார்த்துருவீங்க, ரொம்ப ரிஸ்கியான ரூட்டுங்க. நீங்கள் என்ன வேணால் நினச்சிக்கோங்க, it was an edge. One slip of that, your first step, you might end up straight down, or you might end up finish. It was very risky, and the reason why we took the short route is because of the rain, because some of them, they wanted to reach on time, but that's a very risky thing. So I advise everyone not to take the short route. But if you think the weather is good, the route is fine, the route is dry, then taking the short route, it's not a problem. But taking the short route when it's raining, it's very careful. You have to be very careful, mainly when we're coming back. It was a disaster. I'll let you know this. So we climbed up thanks to the stick. That was the most supportive thing we had. As soon as we reached Kedarnath, the first thing, we started around 5 o'clock in the morning down, and we reached around 9:15, 9:20 on top. That was a huge walk, because we had a lot of breaks, Maggie, tea. Like I said, there were a few youngsters, they were old, and I was taking a lot of breaks, because again, guys, this is the first time I'm trekking in my entire life. First time, that too, 22 kilometers is not easy, and it was not a flat road. It was like amazing, and the weather, it was cold and a lot of things. So I reached another. I had to see Lord Shiva, but then the temple was closed, and I had now on the Varun Kapur live. I was super excited, super blessed. I was tired, my throat was gone, I had cold, but then the excitement was keeping me alive. அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து we went to the room, slept, woke up early morning, shower, 4 a.m. aarti. We had to stand in the queue. We had a blessed aarti, and my first experience going inside Kedarnath temple was like, it's like heaven. Honestly, it's like heaven. ஸோ உள்ளே போயிட்டு எல்லாமே சாமியெல்லாம் கும்பிட்டு வந்த அப்புறமா அந்த டே லைட்டில் வந்து ஐ வாண்டட் டு vlog. அந்த vlog தான் பார்ட் 4ல போட்டேன். ஸோ தட் வாஸ் an amazing thing. I had to see around, and then the guys which I came, they said, okay, we have done, let's go back down because we have to reach, and then next day we have to take the bus back to Delhi, back to Uttarakhand. So there was a lot of things around. Then I had a peaceful pray. I prayed for Sushant, I prayed for Chitra, I prayed for my family, I prayed for a few of my friends, and that place, honestly, it's heaven. And I will never forget Kedarnath trip till my last breath. இது வந்து நிறைய வீடியோஸில் சொல்லியிருக்கேன், இன்ஸ்டாகிராம் ஸ்டோரிலையும் சொல்லியிருக்கேன், ஃபேஸ்புக்லையும் சொல்லியிருக்கேன். இட்ஸ் I mean, it's no pain, no gain. அது மாதிரி தான் the way I went up and the way I reached and the way all my pain went off, and all the mind automatically changed to positivity, and it was so nice to be there. And even now I'm now a lot of patient again. The days of me being in Shirdi was a blessed moment, and then Kedarnath is a blessed moment. And like I said, I should be back most probably soon, not soon, this year, maybe next year. Once again, guys, if Lord Shiva or Baba wants me there, they will somehow pull me. There are a lot of friends the guys who came with me. There was a family who already tried twice to come to Kedarnath, but they had the flights cancelled, train cancelled. They even tried to Shirdi, but see, this is the moment for them to come, so they all had to come. So it was nice. Then when we are coming down, trust me, it was a nightmare because it was raining heavily. None of us were having raincoats, and the weather was extremely very bad. And உங்களுக்கும் தெரியும், கீழே வரும்போது the water is coming down, it's more slippery, and we were like literally scared, and நிறைய breaks வச்சிருந்தோம். And for the first time in my life, in the ice cube rain, I faced it, and it was like tap 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 tap. I posted a video also on Instagram. I think that was the time where my cold started. Adikapram, we like I said, we started around 11 o'clock from up. Then we slowly started walking down. Walking down was very easy, very fast, but the weather was extremely bad, so we were scared to walk fast, so we had to stop. Then again my knee started pain. I didn't know what was the issue, and then there was a sister, she gave me a painkiller. I don't know what that painkiller did. I was like a Duracell battery. I was like whoop down, and a lot of people were saying, Dubai Bhai, he is right now in full form and he's right down. So I reached down. We reached around 11:45 in the night, and I was like totally exhausted. Night trek down, again, please avoid, because there are a lot of places there's no lights. That was ஒரு மாதிரி கஷ்டமாக இருந்துச்சு, because thank God mobile phonesல வந்து torch இருந்துச்சு. So there were also one very elderly person who fell. Ankit was the one who helped her, and he was guiding her right down. It was so sweet of Ankit. So அது வந்து இருந்துச்சு. Again, guys, in the slippery, first of all, it's about the rain. Second is all about the horse shit and the donkey shit. And the worst part is, அவங்க நடந்து அது வந்து ஹார்ஸ்லாம் போகும்போது அந்த டக் போகும்போது when they stamp on the shit, that shit spreads. So anyways, once you're up, you are going to have shower and go. But then your shoes gone for a toss. Your jeans my jean was like half as if I was working in a wet construction spot. My shoe, no idea. I had to wash it twice, thrice. The smell was there, not only mine. There were also another brother of mine. He was wearing a white pant, and his white pant became dark brown. So I advise you guys not to wear this. Anything in white. Please wear a shoe which has a grip. That's also very important. Do not wear formal shoes. There were few of them wearing formal shoes, and I felt so bad to see. I mean, that's a prayer for them. There were few, not few, lot of people walking without shoe or slipper and barefoot because they அது வேண்டுதல்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஸோ பாவம் அவங்களுக்கு அது ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருந்துச்சு. And again guys, in the donkey, in the horse and human carrying another human, I don't mind that, but this is for people who are not feeling well, who are elderly, not for youngsters who have money, and it's not, that's what I think, it's not worth it. நீங்கள் வந்து இப்போ சபரிமலைக்கு போகும்போது நடந்து போகிறது தான் பெட்ரு. பழனியாக இருக்கட்டும், திருப்பதியாக இருக்கட்டும், கேதார்நாத்தாக இருக்கட்டும், அது ஹெலிகாப்டரில் வருது. பட் ஹெலிகாப்டர், மை காட், என் லைஃப்பில் வந்து ஐ ஹவ் நெவர் சீன் so many helicopters. Every 3 minutes I find 2-3 helicopters, different colors, different models. I was like, it was like, நான் ஒரு நிமிஷம் வந்து I was thinking, am I in some war zone? அவ்வளோ helicopters இருந்துச்சு. See, those who have money, who just wants to drive, land morning, take the helicopter, watch, see the Aarti, the afternoon darshan, and then take the helicopter back to the city and go back. It's okay. But the horse, I feel they should treat the animals safe, instead of hitting them. And there are so big, huge people in this. See, I have nothing against this, but I wish the guys who are healthy should walk, and maybe the children, the elderly people, or even ladies. There was, I think, very, very old couple, I think 75, hats off to them. They were walking. And when we were speaking about this, they said it's true. If you make a wish, and if you want your wish to come true, then walk. And even they were saying, even we do have money to take the helicopter and go, but we didn't want to do it. We wanted to walk. And now I felt very bad. I mean, I felt very happy. So, I started to miss Kedarnath, honestly, to say the truth. Weather, the scenery, the mountains, the snow, the feeling. வேற லெவலுங்க. அதாவது there's no words. It's just, I mean, by me saying, I'm sure நீங்களாம் வந்து, you're not going to feel it unless and until you're there. Again, guys, there are a few people who are saying, I want to go, let's plan, let me know. This, everything will be planned by him, whether Shirdi, Sai Baba, or Lord Shiva in Kedarnath, or Aiyappan in Sabrimala, or Perumal, Lord Perumal in Tirupati. They will plan it that you have to come, and you will have a lot of hustles reaching, but you will reach in peace, you will reach on time, and then you will feel that God has blessed you. So எனக்கு வந்து this June month has been a blessed month, and I thank my mom, my family, my friends, Varun, what can I say, represent necessarians சொல்லி என்னை அனுப்பிச்சு ஒரு boost இருந்தாரு. And hats off to him for all the love and support he has given me, and I thank God for this, that I found a beautiful brother who's been in this journey. And then Kove brother, Padmama, Kavya sis, Sam sis, Sadhana sis, amazing people in the journey la வந்து full support பண்ணி they were happy and proud. Actually, mainly எங்கள் அம்மா வந்து she was extremely happy that in my entire family I was the first one to do this to Kedarnath. Actually, I never even dreamt that I will make it, but I made it, and I feel proud. And end of the day, all this prayers of mine is for my family and for me. Yes, for Sushant Singh Rajput. Yes, for Vijay Chitra. So, yeah, This is the thing. So, guys, this is the trip. It was a blessed trip ever. So now, what's next? Next is back to action, back to work, back to videos, back to updates, and unbelievable June. Trust me, unbelievable June, and I'm so happy. I had a beautiful, blessed June. Most of my friends and my family were like, "What? You were there in Chudi for 20 days with 16 times of, 16 days with 21 times of special aarti. Oh my God, that's a blessing. Shirdi is amazing. One day I will surely share a video of from my side. அதாவது ஷிர்தி எப்படி இருந்துச்சு, எப்படி நான் பாபா பிலீவ் பண்ணேன், எதுக்காக அதை பிலீவ் பண்ணேன், இட்ஸ் வாஸ் பை த வே இட்ஸ் நாட் நவ், இட் ஆல் ஸ்டார்டட் இன் 2008. அதுக்கப்புறம் how many wish it came true. Some of them comes immediately, some of them comes after a month, but I'm sure whatever you pray and ask Baba, he will give somehow. That's the truth. So ஒரு நாள் வந்து I will surely share a video about this. Kedarnath, amazing guys. I hope and I wish you saw all the 4 parts including live. In case நீங்கள் பார்க்கல, கீழே டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷனில் இருக்கும் பாருங்கள் all the other parts. So right now here in right now the time is around 1:30. Back to the videos, back to Sushant updates, back to Vijit's updates. Let's see how it goes from tomorrow onwards, and I'm sure this video will be posted at 6 p.m. today. So ரொம்ப நன்றி. இந்த சேனல் லிங்க்னா புதுசாக இருந்தீங்கன்னா, by the way, இதுவும் கேட்டிருந்தாங்க, what happened bro, why Kedarnath videos had a ரொம்ப less views அப்படிங்கிறதாங்க. Guys, I don't depend on views, I don't depend on this subscribers stuff. I've done it. I've been to Kedarnath. Adu podum. That's a million view for me. Whether people see the video, whether they don't see it. But yes, Varun Kapur channel on the video, the nariya videos on the viral line irukku. Again, huge amount of love and respect and credit goes to Varun Kapur. Without him, this wouldn't have happened. And I especially thank my mom, my sister Sabi, for all the love, prayers, my wife. Amazing guys, amazing. I can talk more. It's almost more than 27 minutes. I don't want to talk more, but yes, it is amazing trip. And if you love Lord Shiva and if you love Shirdi, Sai Baba, pray. I'm sure they will call you, for sure. No one expected that they will call me. No one expected the Yashwant will reach Kedarnath and he will be back. No one, everyone in my family, my far family, my close friends, my enemies, like, what? This guy is in Kedarnath? Are you serious? Wow. What? Yashwant is in Shirdi so many days? Are you serious? Wow. By the way, there's a lot of habits changed after this too beautiful, amazing trip. So I will let you know guys in the future what are the changes. So thank you so much guys. Hope you're doing well. Please guys, wear your mask wherever you're in India. சத்தியமா 2 vaccination போட்ட அப்புறம் கூட எனக்கு கோவிட் வந்து, oh my god, that 8 days was a nightmare. Today only I've got my taste, so that's another thing. So please be safe, please wear your mask, please have social distancing. If you have anyone elderly in your family or young kids, once you're back from work, please go straight, have shower, be clean. Please again guys, this will rise up big time. If for that not to happen, it's in your hands. So please be safe. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure subscribe, hit the bell icon, show some love by sharing this video with family friends. இனிமேட்டு வர வீடியோஸ் எல்லாமே வந்து இங்கிலீஷ் அண்ட் தமிழ் அப்படி மிக்ஸ் பண்ணி போட போகிறேன். உங்களை வந்து அடுத்த வீடியோவில் பார்க்குறேன். பீஸ்.